invite to evaluate the table topics. This is my first time doing this role, and it's really not easy day to choose, because all the table topic speakers are really accomplished speakers or really great speakers, and I find I'm not really comfortable evaluating your speeches, but I'll try my best to give you some pointers as to what I liked best about your speech and what I think you could do more often or more less often. First up was Ed. A really accomplished speaker. I really enjoy every time you come up on stage. Your stagecraft is really good. You had a punchy start at the start because you started by saying, "I'm always impatient." And then you had a lot of, you went straight on the topic saying why you were impatient, what makes you impatient. But just sometimes I think it's very important to balance stagecraft with content and structure. And as a very experienced and skilled stagecraft person, you could probably focus more on the structure and focus on one message that you want the people to go with, which is very hard to do in table topics, but I think a speaker of your caliber can take up this challenge. Second one to come up was Darren. I love how you create imagery with your words, and I think really a few people in the club can do that, and you're one of them, and it's one of your strengths. You have a very nice conversational tone, and every time in the audience I feel like you're having a conversation with me, you're just talking to me uniquely, and that's a big strength to have, I think. What I would like to see more is probably hand gestures. Like you said in your speech that you search the web, so you could use your fingers to show you were typing. Or when you were talking about your not so pleasant neighbors, you could raise your voice to show that they were noisy, and use more diversity in your voice and hand gestures. But I really liked how you started with a story, like last year this happened, and as soon as you hear that sort of thing, like long time ago or far away lands this happened, you just get involved in that story, and you had a nice ending as well, which is really good. Teresa, another accomplished speaker. You delved straight into the topic. You had frustration in your voice, and I loved that because you were, in that moment, you were reliving the frustration that you had while you were working in Hong Kong. And I cannot say it's okay, but, because I really could not find any points that I would like you to improve for that particular speech. So I'm not going to say it's okay, but it was splendid, and I thoroughly enjoyed the topic. Next up was Andrew. And